How's it going, guys? Welcome here to Barca Variety, and in today's video we're going to be discussing all the words of Ronald Koeman and his press conference because there were some very interesting words. So without further ado, let's get straight into the action. And if we do get started with Ronald Koeman's thoughts on Real Valladolid, because he said, "We know that Real Valladolid have casualties due to injuries, due to COVID-19. Despite the break we've had, we are fine. The players are eager, we know our situation, and we have to win." And Koeman's taking it game by game, step by step. He will be treating every game like a final. But then he gets asked, are Valladolid basically an easy team? And Koeman said, as we expected him to say, "We cannot think that it will be an easy game because of the casualties they have. It could end up like that, but it will depend on ourselves." And this is what I like about Ronald Koeman, that he's only thinking about ourselves. He's only focusing on what we can improve, not the opponent, because we need to think about ourselves. We could make it an easy game and we could make it a hard game. But then he gets asked about Messi and De Jong, because as you may know, Messi and De Jong are one yellow card away from suspension, and we knew this question was coming. And he said, "We know that Messi and De Jong are close to suspension, but I don't think it's the time to rest. There are 10 games remaining, the risk always exists, but the players must keep that in mind. I have to put the best team I believe in tomorrow." So that means that Koeman will probably start Messi and De Jong, which I think is a wrong decision. Messi could start and be subbed off, but De Jong, he played the full 90 minutes of each three games. He should be arrested because he's one yellow card. We cannot afford a player like De Jong that's so important to miss El Clasico. But then he gets asked on the possibility of signings, whether signing like Erling Haaland is possible. Neymar has been linked after his frozen talks with PSG. Ronald Koeman said, "I took advantage of the break, as we all know, to have meetings with the president and his team, to talk about this season and the next one. I won't talk about players who aren't ours." And it looks like Ronald Koeman will stay as coach for next season, and the planning has already begun with Laporta. And then he gets asked about the contract renewal of Messi. And of course, he wants Messi to renew. He said, "It's a very important matter. We try to do our best so that Leo stays at the club for more years. But right now, we aren't thinking about next year, but about tomorrow's game." And as you can see, Coleman is taking every game like a final. He wants to take it step by step, and he's very taking this very seriously. But then he does give an update on Piqué and Sergio Roberto because they have returned to training, but it looks like they won't make it in time for the Real Valladolid game, and they could be back for El Clasico. Ronald Koeman said Piqué and Sergio Roberto are training with the group. They have advanced a lot. Whether or not they enter tomorrow's squad game will be decided tomorrow. And I think Piqué should come off the bench, get 20 minutes just to warm up for El Clasico, and Roberto the same. We can use him as a sub. I don't think he needs to start El Clasico, but Piqué is very important in that back three. He's going to be the leader of that back three. But then we go to a Barca B player because Ajax Colado is a very talented player. And guys, as you may know, if you watch Barca B this season, you can see he's been carrying Barca B. He's wearing the captain armband. He's been the leader of them. He's been scoring goals, free kicks, penalties. He even scored from a corner. And this player is amazing. He plays as a right wing. He can switch to a central attacking midfielder, and he just reminds me of Messi. Ronald Koeman said he's an interesting player, like other Barca B players, but it's a topic for next season. And as you can see, there's so much planning for next season. It's going to be a long summer. He said we have to try to make them do well in the promotion playoffs, and that's why Ilyas Moriba played with them. And it looks like Alex Colado under Koeman, there's going to be a lot of Barca B players, and this is why I like Koeman as a coach. He likes to trust in the youth of the club. But then we do talk about the signings of the likes of Memphis Depay, Aguero, Lukaku, Martinez, Harry Kane. These names have all been mentioned as potential number 9, and of course Erling Haaland as well. But then Ronald Koeman said, "I'm not worried about the names that appear in the press. We have to be focused for the last 10 games." But then he does get asked about signings once again, and he said, and he gets asked if Haaland and Neymar to Barcelona are possible. Now this is very interesting. He said, I don't know if it's possible for Haaland or Neymar to come to Barca. The final decision of whether something is possible or not is not up to me, but to the president based on the economic situation. We talk about how to improve the team and then we'll see. And how Neymar wants to play with Messi and Erling Haaland comes to Barcelona. But I don't think we need Neymar. We've got a lot of attackers, but that will be up to Koeman and Laporta. And these are all the words from Ronald Koeman, and I am so happy that club football is back. We'll finally get to watch Barcelona play. Let me know your thoughts on Koeman's words. Drop the like button if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. And I'm so excited because I'll be bringing you the match preview soon. So make sure to check it out and see you in the next video.